Oh my god.
Hi, girlies.
Hi, Bria.
Hi, Jenny.
How's it going?
It's going amazingly. Just really excited to finally have made it to this point of recording this episode. I don't know when this is going to go up, but this is the first episode that High Girlies has ever filmed. It's a big day. How are you feeling?
I feel good. I feel highly blessed and highly favored.
Period. We have favor in God and in man.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, so today we are this week we are smoking the Weekenders. This is the Lift one. It's a sativa and it says energetic bliss. So I thought it would be perfect to film this episode. Maybe we should tell them, we'll tell them what we're about, why we're doing it.
Yeah.
So let's we'll just zoom through the story of High Girlies and how it started.
Okay. Well, I mean, I would say that I've always wanted to do a podcast with you, or at least some sort of like fun thing that we can do, because whenever we're together, whether we are high or not, we just always have great anecdotes and laugh. And then we went to, should we name the restaurant?
Yes. We went to Schwartz and Sandy's, y'all.
We went to Schwartz and Sandy's.
Side note, we talked to Greg for like 2 hours.
I owe Greg a dinner in Manhattan Beach.
Yes.
He wants to go to dinner.
Schwartz and Sandy's was a magical spot that evening. It is where, who came up with the idea for doing a high podcast?
Well, I was asking you about how your new journey in your career is going after quitting your job and being an independent freelancer, UGC creator, influencer. And I just brought it up again. I said, we should do a podcast. And I've said it before, and I think you thought I was kidding.
No, I know that you've been wanting to do a podcast for a while, but what made us finally say, like, we're doing a high podcast?
I think you were like, well, what will we call it? And then I was like, I don't even know.
No, I think I said, what would we call it? And you said, we should call it like High Girlies.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God,
But
high.
I don't even know why I thought that name. No, I thought High H, because then you said.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because then you asked me, wait, HIGH? And I said, yes.
Oh my God.
And then you were like, yes, because you thought I meant HI Girlies.
Yeah, and I was like, what the hell is that about? But now it all makes sense. And over the past few weeks, we have been working on it, really trying extremely hard. And it's finally come together. I'm so excited.
Yeah. A shout out to Will, Bria's husband, for helping us, because
he's very helpful.
I could have not pulled this off.
This is all his equipment. This is my mic, but the rest is his, including the stand that the mic is on. So it's major. But what's really going on this week?
Well, before we get into that, I do also want to address the situation of my voice.
I got really scared about what you were going to address. I was like, oh my God, already?
I sound so congested. I apologize.
Something's up with
her.
It's
the allergies, the fire.
She does not have COVID.
I don't have COVID.
We know that she doesn't have COVID. So.
I'm also not pregnant, so that's great.
That is great.
Yeah.
Celebrate that.
We want to plan pregnancies.
But unplanned is okay too.
Yeah. But
things happen.
I want to plan one. But you never know.
Who wants an... Okay. I don't think we should talk about that.
Okay, we're not.
All right, so...
But we are going to talk about what's really going on.
Which is that everybody is getting freaking naked. Everyone's getting naked. You think that it's because of the pandemic, but I think it way predates the pandemic.
I think it predates the pandemic, but I think because of TikTok and people really in their feels, I think people are less, I don't know, traumatized by bodies.
Okay, that's not where I thought you were going with that. I thought that you were saying that people were so lonely that they wanted to see people naked.
Yeah, that too. But I think because like this naked attraction show that everybody keeps talking about.
Can you give us just like a brief summary of what that is for the people who don't already know? and haven't been traumatized yet.
So this show is in its 6th season, 6 seasons, and I don't know why it's resurfaced lately because it's been on, it has to be on television for at least 6 years. But it's a UK show. Basically, the premise, it's another dating show, a dating reality show where either a guy or a girl is trying to find their match, and by finding their match, the way that they find them is through their other match's naked body. So it's literally like a Barbie box or like a Ken box, and then you start out by seeing their lower half of their body, so their feet and
their feet up to their waist.
Yeah, their genitals.
Oh wow. Okay.
So you
start out
penis first.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is the first thing you see on a person.
That is something that could only happen on British television. You'd have to start at the top here.
And you see everything. Like, I thought, like, you might, like, see it and then they'll go to a different shot. Kind of like on HBO shows or Netflix shows.
Oh, you thought it'd be like a quick flash.
Yeah, like
I thought it'd be blurred.
What?
I thought it would be blurred. Wait, do they show penises on Game of Thrones?
Like, yeah, you see boobs. I feel like I've seen some penises on shows. I can't think of, like, maybe girls, too. Like, girls, right?
Wow, yeah.
But you see it, and then it's, like, gone. It's, like, not there.
As soon as it pops up, before you can even react to it, it's gone.
Right. This show, it's there for a long time because...
Close-ups.
Yeah. Well, and the best part is, like, when they jump off of their little, like, Ken doll stand. They have to jump down. And Nico, my fiance, was like, they're literally making them jump down because they zoom in on their penises, like, and wiggle. It's not like they just walk out. It's like a little, like, boop.
And it's zoomed in on the crotch? Oh my God, that is so... I didn't even make it that far to see that. I made it like 5 minutes and then I had to turn it off.
Yeah, I'm a freak. I watched like 3 episodes. But
You're such a little freak.
And then it felt really weird, like, eating and watching the show. So, like, I haven't found time to, like, watch it since I started watching it because we house sat his niece and nephew last week. And I was like, what if they walk in?
Not. Yeah.
And they see this and they're like, what is that?
Honestly, that would be a core memory for like a 14-year-old.
I don't want to create that for them.
They would always remember that. It'd be their main memory of you. Did you watch the Women Tell All on The Golden Bachelor?
I did.
So you saw the part where Sandra farted during the interview?
Yes.
And that is forever what she will be known for. It's a core memory to all of us now. Because it was such an iconic moment. I'll never forget it.
Yeah.
Will you?
Yeah.
You will?
Yeah.
What?
Because
Sandra?
she's just not that memorable.
But that was like the one memorable thing she did.
You know what? I think I have a problem. The show was kind of boring.
Okay.
So I will forget about her.
Wow. Okay.
But what I won't forget is that listening to all these podcasts talk about Faith being the one that he was going to pick. And then
I said that too.
He didn't pick her.
He threw a wrench into it for sure. Maybe they knew it was getting boring, and so they were like, keep Teresa.
Do you think that he actually wanted to end up with the woman who had to go back for her daughter?
Maybe.
So he just like doesn't care who he picks?
Yeah.
Because he actually wants to be with that woman?
I think that's possible. If only they were on Naked and Dating, then they could have just gotten the fantasy suites out of the way on the very first episode. And
they should do a dating show with like old people.
Definitely.
Yeah, a naked dating show.
Oh. What?
Why not?
Why?
Because I think that would help everybody
like uncensored.
Be okay. Yes.
Wow.
Be okay with their bodies aging.
Oh, or would that terrify us for what is to come?
Maybe. But
I'm not saying that I feel that way. I'm just saying
stigmatize like getting old, maybe. You know?
That's a good idea.
That's just my
nobody steal that. I obviously tried watching it for like 5 minutes, and as soon as I saw the first penis, I was like, this is not censored. This is not good. How are you just watching the dicks? With your fiance, no less.
Well. I first started watching it without him. Then he walked in and I was like,
He
let's
walked
watch
in
this
on you.
together. And he was like, what? And I was like, come on, it'll be fun. And he was so uncomfortable.
Wait, so he walked in on you watching this alone?
I told him I was going to watch it. I asked him if he wanted to watch it.
And he said no.
He said no. And then I told him that I'm going to watch it. He said, okay. And then when I started watching it, I was like, I always think about the casting of things with reality shows. And I was like, wow, they really did a good job casting 3 really nice circumcised dicks and 3 really weird looking uncircumcised dicks.
Oh my God. Wait, so it was equal. It's equally spread.
Yeah. So you have a fair shot.
Wow.
Yeah, and they did that with people who were bi on the show. They had
men and women. This is uncircumcised representation.
Right.
Very much needed.
And they had, I don't know how you would describe this, they had all ranges of vaginas.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So
this show is actually like kind of ahead of its time.
It really is.
It's on its 6th season. Like, it predates the pandemic.
But man, I've never seen some of those vaginas before, and like, I haven't seen a lot of vaginas in my life other than my own and my mom's, and there's just a lot to look at, like penises. Like, I've looked at a lot of penises, but the vaginas, I was like, wow, okay, so rumors are correct.
What are the rumors?
That some hang low and some don't. If you catch my drift.
Oh, you'd never confirmed that
I've never seen beef curtains. If that's, I don't know what the appropriate term is, but that's the only term I know.
That is not the appropriate term.
Okay, what? What do you call? That's why I said some hang low.
Oh my God. Jenny's going to get us canceled on our first time recording.
I'm sorry. I can talk about the penises though. The second episode, literally the second episode of this entire show, the one girl goes, in her British accent, I'm not going to do one. She was like, you know, some circumcises, or she said, I prefer uncircumcised dicks. And she is British, okay? And she said that. And she goes, you know, because sometimes uncircumcised, when they ejaculate, the cum gets stuck up in there.
Sorry,
and sometimes it like bubbles out. And I was like, that is
Wait, she liked that?
Gross. No, she didn't like it.
I thought she
did.
Oh my God.
As someone who has been with other partners previous to my partner that were uncircumcised, who are Australian, when their penises are hard, they don't look like they do when they're flaccid. Like they look like a uncircumcised penis because
a circumcised, you mean?
Or yeah, when
girl.
Whoops, hold on. That tripped me up. I got really
okay,
confused.
Let's stop here. She's saying that a hard dick looks the same whether it's circumcised or uncircumcised.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
But she's implying that I don't know why.
She had a traumatic experience.
I don't know what's going on. Basically, what I'm trying to say is when they ejaculate, even when they're uncircumcised, their penises look circumcised. So I don't know how that bubbling up thing that she was talking about happens because they're ejaculating and it looks head out.
Yes, she's spreading misinformation.
Yeah.
She works for Big Circumcision.
Big Pharma.
She's a little pawn for Big Circumcision.
She's a penis stirrer.
Oh my God, she is so sick.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to get that out because listen,
but no, that's important for people to know.
It's okay to talk about bodies. We shouldn't be censored on it. You know, everybody should know how these things work and like be okay with talking. We
literally
about
all have one.
Yeah,
this is about you, bitch. Like, no matter who you are, you have one.
Yeah,
so you should know about it. Have you ever seen Naked and Afraid? Do you like survival shows?
I do like survival shows, and I have seen Naked and Afraid, and they're blurred on there, but I don't know why you need to be naked and afraid. Like, why can't you just be Survivor? Why do you need the naked element of that?
That's what's strange to me about that show. It just makes it more difficult, I guess, because you can't, like, protect yourself from the elements.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have shoes.
Right. You don't have
That's
underwear.
the biggest part. You don't have shoes.
I think about underwear. I don't give a fuck about the shoes.
Yeah, no, you probably have mosquito bites, like, on your vag.
Not even that. Just sitting down.
Oh my, yeah, exactly.
Just
That
suck
actually
it's
makes
up
it so
there.
much more difficult.
Just sitting down.
But usually they make a little, loincloth or something eventually.
What about the women?
I've seen them make a little panty or something.
No way.
Yeah, out of like leaves and shit.
Really?
Or they like kill an animal and use the skin to make clothes. Yeah.
Oh.
I've definitely seen that before. That's for they, what do you call it? Put the hide in the sun and like cure it or whatever. Yeah. It's very legit. They're very good. Obviously, they're talented survivalists if they're willing to go naked in the woods or whatever, but it's just a weird element. I don't know. Because I like Alone. Do you watch Alone?
That is the show that I love, that survival show.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about that.
Yeah, it's basically like Alone, but you're not alone. You're with someone and you're naked.
Would you rather be alone and clothed and have to do that show, or would you rather be
Clothed.
naked and afraid but with people?
No, I'd rather be alone and clothed.
I think I would rather be naked and afraid.
You don't want to be alone. See, this is
I
Jenny's an
don't wanna be alone.
extrovert and I'm an introvert. I'm trying to be alone. Well, speaking of naked and afraid, I think a few of us were a little scared, a little frightened with a recent ad posted by freaking Skims.
Yeah, so this ad is like Kim coming out in like a scientist setting, like in an outfit where she's a scientist.
She's
but her,
belittling climate change.
yeah, I did see that. But so whatever she's doing in there that she didn't need to do, she had her nipples are rock hard, perky, and at first you don't really know what it's for. Like the first time I saw it, I immediately was like, why are her nipples rock hard in this?
So
And
you
then
noticed
she
the
talked-
nips.
I noticed the nips, and then she talked about this bra that has built-in nipples. And I was like,
You said, why are her nipples rock hard right now?
who needs that? I did. I was like, wow, that's a really thin shirt with some pointy boobs.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess a lot of people at first thought that it was a joke. Like I remember
I thought it
going
was a joke.
home and talking about it with some girlfriends, and they were like, it was a skit. Duh. Like,
I thought it could be a skit.
yeah. So
'Cause it
that's
was
what
so
we
ridiculous.
thought. And then it wasn't. It's real. She's posted multiple things for it. And I think people came out and said, like, this is good for people who've had double mastectomies, because they don't have like nipples anymore. But why do you need to see that?
I don't get it. I don't really get, like, my initial impression of it being a real product is that she's trying to let people with bigger boobs who normally have to wear bras be able to show nips like the little titty girls.
Yeah. Yeah, I just don't think you need to do that.
A lot of women with bigger boobs don't usually go braless.
No, because they sit low. So
So
I
maybe
guess
that's why.
it's a push-up bra, I think.
With a fake nipple so that it looks like you're not wearing a bra.
My question is, well, I guess people shouldn't dry their bras. Don't dry your bras in the dryer. Did you know that?
I can't even remember the last time I washed a bra because I never wear them. I never wear them.
Well, I was thinking if you wash them and there's a built-in nipple, like, does the nipple get fucked up?
Oh, but it
if
only
you
happens in the
dried it,
dryer.
oh my god, it would definitely.
It's,
But you're not
surely
supposed to dry
it's just
bras.
an insert. You don't think it's just an insert?
Maybe.
So like it comes out anyway and you just pop it back in?
No, I think it's like sewn into the bra. I don't know. We
Oh.
should buy one and find out.
You can do that.
I'll wear it on the next episode.
Here's the thing. I will watch the Kardashians. I watched the Kardashians for 3 hours last night. I was catching up. Like,
You were catching
I was
up
behind with the current season. Yeah. I was catching up with the
with
Kardashians so
Kardashians.
that I could keep up with the Kardashians.
Because
more.
you're watching the Kardashians.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was really deep in it. I will watch it. I do follow Kendall on Instagram.
Yeah.
But I will not spend a cent on anything that is Kardashian run.
Not even Skims.
Not Skims.
Wow.
Not Kylie Cosmetics. Not Good American. I have never bought anything that they have ever.
You only follow Kendall?
I think I might follow Courtney too.
Wow.
But
I'm
yeah.
the opposite. I follow them all, even Chris, but not Corey. Whatever his last name is, Corey.
Did you almost say Cory Booker?
I did. I like Cory Booker. Well, not enough
I'm going to
to follow.
separate out that first soundbite. I follow all of them except Cory Booker. And I'm going to put that on Republican or Democrat TikTok.
Oh, God.
And they're going to cancel you.
Great. Thanks. Yeah, so I follow them all, and I've definitely bought Skims
You were like a Kylie lip kit
first.
fanatic.
And I bought Good American when it first came out, and those jeans are not playing around. They're really good jeans.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I loved them, but then I gained a lot of weight, and then I sold them.
On Poshmark?
Yeah.
Mm.
So, but I want to get another pair. But yeah, I like
Why do you do that?
Skims. What?
Why do you buy their stuff?
Well,
Like, why do you buy
I'm not
Skims
buying
instead of
Kylie
buying
stuff anymore.
Spanx? Why are you buying, let's say back in the day you're
Oh.
buying Kylie Cosmetics. Why aren't you buying any of the other beauty brands and
Well, when I found out that Kylie Cosmetics and ColourPop were manufactured in the same factory,
a lot of makeup brands are
that
manufactured in the
ended
same
it for
factory.
me. Yeah, yeah. And it was like 20% or 200% like margin or something.
Mhm.
Something really crazy. I was like, yeah, I don't like this. And then I even bought the like body stuff, and that stuff was so.
I've heard about that.
But I always give it a try because I'm like, you know what? It seems like this would be good. Kylie definitely disappointed me. But then Skims, because Kim is so curvy and has always worn shapewear, and then talked about how she would get custom shapewear because of their.
So do you wear shapewear?
Yeah.
Okay, so did you have like issues with it that Skims fixed?
Yes.
Like I remember her saying some stuff that was wrong with Spanx, that she would have to like cut her Spanx and stuff like that.
That right. So she would make custom Spanx, but like wouldn't even be Spanx. It'd be like hosiery material. So she played around with so much of it that I was like, let me try it. And when I tried it, I was like, this is so much more comfortable than Spanx.
Really?
Spanx always made me feel like I was truly wearing a girdle. Like it was really tight and restricting. And then when I bought Skims, I was like, wow. But then Skims has opened it up for so many other companies like Honeylove. Their shapewear is so comfortable, and it fits really well. Like it doesn't roll or
And they
anything
came
like
after
that.
Skims?
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
You've never worn shapewear?
No.
Oh. That's nice.
Nope. Maybe if it had
Never?
like,
Ever? You're just too perfect.
for what? Like I get wearing it for like dresses and stuff, but
Do you have any cellulite at all? Oh my God, Bria.
that's what you
You're
wear it
gonna
for?
get canceled.
Wait, you wear it for cellulite?
What do you think it's worn for?
I thought it was worn for like to snatch you up here when you're wearing a tight dress.
It does a lot of things. It's supposed to snatch you. It's supposed to hold you up. It can hold your butt up.
Oh, wow.
It can push in your stomach. But most people wear it who aren't even like curvy because like let's say you wore like a silk dress. You don't want to see all your like bumps and stuff. if you wore shapewear, it just like smooths it out.
Oh.
That's what most
okay.
people, I think, wear it for.
I get it.
But then the curvier women are also like,
I didn't know that
here.
I didn't know that it did other things. So that's
Yeah.
why I haven't worn it. Because
Yeah.
I was like
Kim,
I don't wear like tight.
She wears it, but she doesn't need to really wear it. But she wears it probably because she has a lot of like cellulite or something.
Oh wow, that's interesting. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll check her out.
I
mean,
it.
I'm not gonna check her out, but I'll check it out.
I actually made a purchase last night.
What did you get?
Well, I bought a sexy little outfit.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna wear it with a Santa hat, so it's all red.
You are such a little freak. You're a little ho ho ho.
I am a little ho ho ho, but you know what? Whatever it takes to spice up things.
Oh my god.
I bought that. I bought a set of PJs and naughty and nice socks.
You are really bankrolling the Kardashians empire.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know what it is about it. I just can't find myself spending money on them because I'm like, I see them just flaunting their wealth so brazenly and so often that it's just kind of like puts me off, even though I literally buy stuff off of Amazon and he has like the biggest yacht ever, and like I buy from other rich people. Like the woman who invented Spanx was rich and people were buying from her.
She was already rich?
No, she was rich from making Spanx.
That makes sense.
I know, but once someone's rich and they're flaunting their wealth, it's like, do I really want to give you more money?
Oh, well.
I think it's because they have a show and it just shows a lot.
Yeah. I mean, I think that, most businesses, if it's a good product, you're going to be rich and you're going to continue to push it. But I don't know. I think that Kim makes really good products, really high quality products. I think Khloe does too. And then Kylie, like that Kai line, did you see that?
Yes. Yes, I did.
I don't know how I feel about that either.
It's not for me. Did you see the TikTok? Someone ordered some stuff from Kai and they opened the box and there was a mini, what do you call that? Like a saw? A mini chainsaw in it.
No way.
Yeah. There was no clothes. She ordered like $600 worth of clothes or something, and it was just a mini chainsaw.
What?
Yes.
Oh my god, that's so weird.
Yeah, I don't know. Some mix up at the
factory. Yikes. Oh my god.
Shall we share our idea of the week?
Yeah.
What is the idea of the week? Like, what's this segment? What's it about?
Oh, should we explain it?
Yeah.
Well, you know when you get high and
you get an idea.
You get an idea. That's what it is.
It's a idea.
Yeah.
So we thought that our idea could be reality TV related. We came up with a really good idea for a reality show.
Stripped and stoned, but we also came up with one this episode.
But what was it?
It's like
old people naked.
Yeah.
Naked and dating. Golden, naked and dating.
Golden, naked and dating.
They're going to just steal all of our ideas.
Or golden, naked attraction.
Oh, you want it to be like that? You want them to see the old penis?
Why not?
Okay. I feel like America, Bachelor Nation would watch that, but we're not going to watch Naked Attraction.
You know what? Comment down below if you watch Naked Attraction. I want to know if people are watching it.
Yeah, maybe they are. Comment below if you're a little freak. You're a little freak nasty.
Yeah, freak nasty.
Can you please, since everyone's stealing our ideas anyway, we gotta share with them our beautiful idea.
Yeah.
Stripped and stoned. This is epic. This would have to be on HBO.
Who came up with this?
You.
I did.
Yeah.
I did? Okay.
Yeah, you definitely did.
Yeah, so basically the premise is you meet in the dark. There was a restaurant like this in LA, but not naked. Like you would go and sit in darkness.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
And eat.
Okay, so you're going into that place
instead
basically.
of eating, Yes.
Oh, but you're not eating.
You're not eating.
Okay.
Well, you could eat. You could be on a date.
Eat. Yeah, you're on a date.
You could be on a date eating in that restaurant naked naked, but there's no lights.
Yeah.
It's
so
pitch
you're
black.
naked in the dark eating on a date. So
then,
stick with us here.
And then, so basically, you're getting to know their personality first.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess that's not really the premise of a dated naked show. Nope. A dated naked show. Yep.
A dating naked show.
That's what I said. I do that though. Like I say, heat seaters. It's bad.
That's okay.
We meant to say
Seat
heater.
heaters. I actually say heated seats.
That's better.
That's interesting. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, so they're high. No. Are they high?
You meet in the dark.
Okay.
You're high.
You're
naked.
You're high, naked, eating in the dark on a date.
And then no, they're not high yet. Then they smoke together. No, they smoke and then they eat. Right?
Here's what I think it should be.
Well, okay. Yeah.
Here's what I think it should be. They're naked and they're smoking together in the dark and just talking. This is so they're getting high.
Yeah.
And then the lights come on and they decide, before the lights come on, they're like, okay, do you want a second date? Then they each say what they want. And then when the lights come on, they have to decide if they want to stick with that decision or go away.
Yeah. I don't know if they need to be naked. I think they could just be high in the dark.
But when the lights come on, they must be naked.
Okay.
That's going to determine the decision.
But I think determining the decision should be determined by your conversation with them in the dark, getting high together.
For sure.
And
but
then you want them to be naked after they find out?
No, listen.
I think
they're high. You get to know someone. It's kind of like Love is Blind, right? But except at the reveal, what if they were naked? And then the person had to decide, like...
That's what Love is Blind should do.
They should do that. There should be a naked Love is Blind.
Yeah.
Love is Blind, naked edition.
Naked Attraction meets Love is Blind.
Yeah, for sure. More naked people on Netflix, I say.
Blinded Attraction. Blinded Naked Attraction.
I like Stripped and Stoned.
I do like Stripped and Stoned.
We'll workshop it.
So they are naked and smoke. That was what your idea was? Or this was my idea?
I don't know. Listen, this is what our outline says. You meet in the dark, you smoke together, turn on the lights to see each other naked, and then decide if you want to go on a date.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I just said. So that was your idea.
Yeah.
You just changed. You made the idea really complicated. You added in food.
Well, you
were
said
doing too
we
much.
could add in food. And then I said, okay.
No, you said it's at that restaurant where they don't turn the lights on.
I was just saying, like,
that's the vibe. That's an example of a dark room.
Where people are, like, turning on a different sensory sense. Different sense. Because they're not seeing their food. They're just eating it.
For sure. Except this is you're smoking with someone. And then you're naked.
Yeah.
TLC, hit us up. Netflix? HBO Max, probably.
Yeah.
For sure. Or, sorry, Max.
Max.
Yeah.
Just Max.
All right. Well, this has been a pretty good episode.
Yeah.
I have high hopes for this one. Comment down below and let us know what your idea is. We hope that you were smoking during this.
Yeah.
We should have said that at the beginning. You're supposed to smoke.
We also wanted to talk about, like, we want to destigmatize smoking.
Yes. Smoking is normal. Everyone smokes weed, okay? At this point, especially if you live in California, everyone smokes weed. It's very, very normal. I can walk into the store and buy it like I'm buying, like, a fifth of whiskey. Yeah. It's the same exact thing. And there's no reason why there are so many podcasts where they're clinking wine glasses and drinking up and getting drunk together at the end of the day, but they're not smoking.
Right.
So that's where we come in. We are normalizing smoking.
And I would say that people, do it in secret still, like almost like cigarette smoking. But like smoking or just having marijuana together is a more social thing. I feel like it's a deeper way to bond too, and I don't like drinking that much.
I don't either. I'm so over drinking. I feel like that was an early 20s thing. Like I've already gotten drunk. Now when I drink, I get hungover off of one drink, and it's just not fun.
Yeah, and Yeah, literally one drink. Like having a glass of wine, and then you have like all this sugary
Yeah.
taste in your mouth, and then your head kind of hurts, and then you have to drive home like that. Whereas now I just feel a little like goofy silly. My mouth is very dry.
Everything
And
is funny.
everything is funny, and I'm gonna drive home and be fine.
You're going to drive home after the high wears off.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah. But I know what you mean. It's not like when you're drunk and it's like you drink at 8 p.m. and you still can't drive at 12 a.m.
yeah, or even if you have one glass of wine and you drive home because you're under the limit, like,
It still doesn't feel good.
yeah, you just feel like, ugh, I just want to like go home and like not have this feeling anymore of like headache-ness and
Yes,
like
I hate it.
irritation. And
Yes.
I've probably had as much in my system weed wise as like one glass of wine. And like,
You think this is one glass of wine? For me, this is like 2.
yeah, it was probably 2, maybe 1.
1.5.
I get drunk so easily too. That's
too.
the thing. It's like,
And
it
drinking
sucks.
is more expensive than weed. You spend $100 on
Yeah.
weed, it lasts you like a very long time.
Yeah. But I think it's important for us too because to show that, you know, like marijuana is okay. Because I also feel like it's associated with like people who don't do well in society or aren't successful and just like stoners that eat and sit on the couch all day. But like we're both very high functioning, I would say like successful women. And, you know, I feel like it's okay.
It is okay. So that's what the show is about. We will be high if it wasn't completely obvious by the way we act. We
Whoops.
hope you will be too. If not, it'll still be good, I think.
Yeah.
It'll definitely be funnier though if you smoke. So try that. And shall we leave them with a little inspiration to get you through to the next episode?
Yes. Okay.
You're born naked and the rest is drag. RuPaul.
Amen.
That's so true.
Yeah.
We're
I
all
feel
in
that.
drag right now
Yeah.
based on societal expectations and all that shit.
Preach.
Preach. But we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching / listening. Follow us on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok.
Yep. That's all of them.
That's all of them.
Subscribe and comment below what you want us to see us talk about. And should we say bye?
Yeah, we'll say bye.
Bye, girlies.
Bye.